Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Kaze no Klonoa, Moonlight Museum. In the last episode, we started off World 5, Selfish Museum, by encountering the museum, which is the artist that we are up against now, I guess. A museum, with a really cool voice, voiced by Stom. And I encountered technical issues that I explained last episode that left me kind of miffed, and because of that, this episode's probably going to be kind of short. I would like to actually finish off World 5 this episode, but I don't have certain things sorted out for doing that just yet. Which I do apologize for, and I kind of wish I did, because not only will that prevent this from being a short episode, but it would also mean actually being able to finish something at the end of an episode, but oh well. So anyways, I'm not really sure why it is there's middle path in this room that I just showed, where I was on top of a bunch of grates that had wind blowing through them. I see no practical purpose in that whatsoever, aside from just tripping up, I guess, but oh well. And we're going straight to number 5. That's how counting works. Okay, so we need to go down. I mean, we already have 20 of the 30 dream stones as well. Wonderful. And hit the switch, which opens up this door right here, and let's go into 6. I like how we just skipped 3 and 4 entirely. Notice that there is a move block up there, by the way. I messed that up. You do need to make this jump. Stop that. I mean, you can actually make this jump if you feel like you need to with the aid of that move block. But normally I can just make this jump without it, like that. You just have to do it from the very ledge. And yay, door number 4. We missed you. And now we just solve a little puzzle of sorts in this one room, and we can be back on our merry way on track. This is a rather simple puzzle. Just throw that down there so you can get back up here. And the air current will be restored. Meaning that you can just hit the switch and run up, jump through the door, and be done with your day in this room. Stairs as tall as myself. Oh no, something tells me that this museum wasn't designed with practicality in mind. They all seem to have an infestation of sorts of— oh, come on. Certain creatures, such as moos. Particularly moos. But I don't think getting shot at by various glibs— okay, come on, jump close to the edge, please. I don't think getting shot by glibs is really a thing that you should be experiencing either. Well, whatever. So hit that, so now once you go back through, the move block will fall. Ow. And this allows us to solve a particular puzzle over here. So I want to get through that door. So first thing we want to do is, of course, open up this hole using a booming, because there are explosive boxes covering it. But you might notice that if you actually hit that switch— listen, it closes really quickly. So what you do is that. Just bring the second one down, and then hit, throw them both down there. And you are good. Also, don't miss when you're trying to throw these boxes down the hole, because you won't be able to pick them back up if you do. Which is very saddening indeed, because of wasted time. And I believe the last— yeah. The last dreamstones I'm yet to get are right up here. There we go. And we're done. Only took like 5 minutes. The level's not terribly bad if you actually know what you're doing, although I consider this to be a shorter level anyways. By World 5 standards. But, well, and here we are again. That caught me by surprise. So I didn't actually catch that in time, and for some reason the game kind of kept going on without me when I was restarting the recording, so I just kind of went back to the gallery to show you what we have of the gallery image so far. For the fun of it, I guess, to kind of simulate having finished a vision. No, what are you doing? Anyways, let's go to Vision 5, which is thankfully a landscape. Like I said, sadly this episode's gonna be really short because I don't have certain things prepared in advance. Because I have to finish this off right here. Anyways, I want to finish recording quickly anyways because I didn't intend to spend 2 hours recording tonight, since I expected things to work the first time I did them. And let's not go this way first. But I'm not going to complain about that. Instead, I'm just going to pick up a ton of dreamstones. And a key. And then followed by... After doing that, I'm going to pick up more dreamstones, and... After that... a moon fragment. So anyways, make sure to throw the explosive box before the moo box. And the moo block right here. We'll see why in a moment. I need this moo block to block that vent, or that fan. Don't mess with the moo boxes yet. Now I want to destroy this explodable block to clear the path. So I can throw these back over here, which will make them go over to that little section again where we first started with 2 blocks. And we can now reach the top with the moon fragment. Now that we have 3 moo blocks. Darn it. Done and done. So, from here, remember last episode that I kept saying that... Or was this episode? Yes, this episode I kept saying... No, last episode I kept saying there was a door at the beginning of the level that you had to use a circle key to open. I was thinking about this level when I said that. You have to go all the way back to here once you have the circle key. So pay attention to this puzzle, because you might know something peculiar later on in the game. But, anyways. Let's push this block down here. Of course, we don't want to throw our block over there, because I'll just get trapped in the corner. And there's nothing much over here of interest. Other than the fact that we want it to be... Let's push this over here. We want it to be up here, where I'm jumping towards right now, because as you might have seen, there's a moon fragment there. But how might we get up there? We can't grab the push block and use that to double jump up there. And this move block doesn't seem to have much of a way of getting up there. Well, now that we have that push block on top of that spiker, we can just throw our move block at the general direction of right, and it will end up hitting the push block, stopping and allowing you to use it as double jump material. It works out, I think. Oh, it's so nice to actually see the background animated again. Something I failed to mention last episode is, darn it, well, that I love the background in general, but also that it's animated when you're in a landscape mode, but for some reason, no backgrounds in this entire game are animated in portrait mode. So if no portrait levels in this area, in this world, you see just a still moon and water. So the cool stuff you're seeing right now. I should have brought that moo with me, shouldn't I? maybe. I'm not sure if I could have or not. But now I have to backtrack to get back where I need to be. Because that gap wasn't something that I could clear. I don't know why they do this part right here, where they just force you to backtrack like that, but oh well, I guess. Anyways, I'll come back through here. That allows us to cover this fan for one, which allows us to pick up this key. And now that we have the key, we can also use that to achieve new heights. I guess let's wait for that to, Alright. No, you're not supposed to press the caps lock key and make a horrible noise. That I don't mind, I'm guessing most viewers do. Alright, so we have boomies. Boomies are on timers. If we wait for the boomie to explode, it won't explode quickly enough, and this thing will close. So just throw one boomie at the other to make it explode prematurely. Premature detonation is always what you want. And you'll be on your merry way. And that's that. Vision clear, 5-5. Yay. So, I don't know just how short this episode has ended up being, but I apologize for its length. I apologize for not doing the next vision this episode as well. It's actually not that long a vision either. I've done it like 5 times, so I can get through it quickly. And there's fun stuff afterwards, but sadly, like I said, things. So I'll be seeing you guys next time. The next episode, let's play Kaze no Klonoa Moonlight Museum, where we have some fun with story things. And we get a start on some very interesting other things too, some of the fun content this game has to offer for fun gameplay purposes. See you then, guys. Bye.